this film the other night. Oh, it's very enjoyable. It's such a lovely sort of story, and it has enough, you can feel like, oh, I've sort of been in that situation myself, has universality. Did you enjoy being in the movie?
Yes, I did very much.
How's that for a question?
That's a great question. Thanks, dude.
Yeah.
Just launch right in there.
Yeah.
Well, it was a very intense experience.
Yeah.
It was
but it was one of those things I read where it took like 20 days to make, and a very minimum budget, like $300,000 or something like that.
$250,000.
But this supports what I've always said. It doesn't make any difference. You're not going to have a lot of explosions and car chases and lasers and Martians and stuff like that. All you need is a nice story well told, and that's certainly what this is.
Yeah, I agree. It's very simple. There are no gimmicks or tricks.
Have you been in other films?
A few in my time. This is my first fully American film.
What others have you been in?
What else have I done? I did a film called Cemetery Junction with Ricky Gervais.
Oh, Ricky Gervais.
Oh,
yeah, those guys are very funny, aren't they?
They're good. They're great.
And you're from England, is that correct?
I am indeed.
Where were you born?
I was born in a place called Bourneville.
Bourneville. In
Birmingham, which is actually a village on the edge of a city, which is quite strange. And it was it was founded by George Cadbury, who was a Quaker. So you can't actually purchase alcohol anywhere on the premises. It's a dry town, and every year they have a village festival.
Oh.
The Bourneville Village Festival, where they have a maypole. Do you have that? Do you have that?
I think some might, yes. I don't. I'm not saying I won't. I'm just saying, up till now, I have not had one.
Okay. Yeah, we have a maypole, and it's a pole in the ground.
And ribbons or streamers, and you dance around the thing.
Yes, yes. And the dream of every girl in the village is to dance around this pole.
Oh, yeah, very nice.
Yeah.
Well, it is.
I can't believe I just said that.
Now that you mention it, we have something very similar here in the city. And so were you one of the girls who danced around the maypole?
Yes, I was one of the girls who, well, I wanted to be, but the day before my audition, this very important moment in my life, I was about 6 years old, and I decided with my friend that we should cut off all our hair. So
you're 6 years old and you make that decision at 6 years old?
Yeah.
Wow. And so you did?
And so, yeah, we did. She cut mine, and I cut hers, and it went from being here to being here.
Oh, my. How did that go over with Mom and Dad?
Well, not terribly well, but there's not a lot you can do once your child has removed all of their hair.
And did you then get to dance around the maypole?
Well, unfortunately, I found later on, one of the stipulations was that you had to have long hair.
Oh. That's too bad. Oh, my God. It was a heartbreaking moment in your life, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But yet you seem to be okay now.
Yeah, I survived.
Now, these movies, who is this guy in the movie that plays your boyfriend? What's his name?
He's called Anton Yelchin.
Yeah, and what's his deal? Oh, he's Boris Yeltsin's kid, is it? No?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. What's his deal? Is he a nice fellow?
He's a lovely fellow. Yeah.
And I noticed, now, could I get in one of these independent movies? I'd like to be in one of these. I could always just be the old guy.
We would have loved you to
I bring my own wardrobe, and I can put on things, and you won't even know it's me. But I see people in these films, and I think, oh, I could probably play that old person.
That would be great.
Yeah, yeah.
We might make another film together, so...
Well, who do I talk to?
You could talk to Drake DeRemus, who directed our film.
Yeah. Now, did he also write this as original screenplay?
Him and a guy called Ben, they wrote the outline, and then we improvised the dialogue when we shot the film.
That's a lot of pressure on an actor, isn't it? To not only act, but to be improvising the storyline as you go.
Yeah, absolutely.
Would you prefer that or working with an actual script?
I think it depends on the type of story that you're telling. With this, because it was a love story and a lot of it was just Anton and I under the bed sheets, then then we didn't necessarily require a script.
As far as...
I just don't invent. Oh, God.
That's funny.
I'm just going to shut up.
No, that's fine. That's the one situation where I always need a script. I am lost without a script. Well, let's take a look at this. It's a delightful film, and it's really for young love, I think. Don't you think?
Yeah, absolutely.
I think it supports, it helps, it expresses the anguish, the angst, the romance, the sensitivity. It's all there. What are we going to see here, Felicity?
This is a clip from when my character, Anna, decides to leave. No, I'm completely messing that up. I'll start again. So this is a clip from when Anna overstays her visa and decides to stay in the States.
And this, I had a lot of trouble with this because I kept saying to people that I was watching the film with, well, now she's a criminal. Now she's a criminal. She's going to be deported. She should have gone home. And everybody said, no, it wouldn't be the same. The tension wouldn't be the same. And I said, yes, they would still be separate, but she wouldn't be a criminal.
Yeah. Now she's an offender.
Yeah. Oh, well, let's take a look at the clip.